This segment of Delmarva Life is sponsored by CustomFit360.
Imagine losing 30 pounds and 17% body fat. That's what happened to this woman, Laura Martin. She came on Delmarva Life a couple weeks ago and told her story.
Earlier this summer, we met Mary Colburn. She also met her fitness goals and told us her quality of life has absolutely improved tremendously. She told us about her recent trip to Europe, where she confidently walked the cobblestone streets. Both women found fitness success through programming offered at CustomFit360.
But the success stories don't end there. We are so happy to have with us this afternoon Eric Schreiber. He is the owner of CustomFit360, along with Mary Robertson, a client. Welcome.
Thank you.
So Mary, we're gonna learn about your success story, but
Right.
I want to ask you first, what made you decide to start the programming at CustomFit360?
Well, I could feel the aging process start to attack my body. And simple things like tying my shoe, putting my socks on, climbing up a step stool with 3 or 4 steps. Everything was just getting more difficult. I was a busy mom with 4 kids. My youngest went off to college, and I took a hard look at myself. And I got tired of going to the doctor and being afraid of what the doctor's gonna say. And every time I saw on my chart, it was morbidly obese. And those kinds of things just really, I wasn't happy with myself.
Right.
So I knew that I needed to make a change. And I'm sorry?
Tell us about your results.
Okay, so I've lost 37 pounds.
Wow.
And 18% body fat. And I've never felt better. But of course, the physical part is very, very important. We all want to look good, you know. But for me, what I found at Custom Fit that I didn't expect is my mental health improved. I'm a happier person. My relationships in my life with my husband and my children and my friends have improved. I have more confidence. I like to go out and do things now. So that was a huge benefit that I really didn't expect.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
Eric, tell us about the approach that the trainers at CustomFit360 took with Mary.
Well, I think it starts with getting to know the individual first. She works with Jordan Wheatstruck. I think we've met her on the show before, J-Dub. And they just have an incredible connection. And there's a little bit of tough love. There's a little bit of, there's always encouragement. But, we just take everyone individually and kind of map things out based on what their needs are, what your experience has been.
So how's the plan evolved? Is the plan different now for Mary than from when it started?
What may I say? May I?
Yeah.
So that is really important because, if you're a woman like me who's over 60 and you really need someone to guide you, because I would start exercise programs and I would end up hurting myself. And I'd be like, okay, I'm not doing that anymore. But my trainer, Jordan, she anticipates my every ache. It's amazing, and I never believed it before, but she would text me and she would be like, are your shoulders hurting tonight? And I'd be like, yes, they are. And she would, give me things to do that would help alleviate that, so I would want to go back to the gym. And she, even in the middle of my exercises, when we're doing exercises, she'll change things up, because she'll look at me and she'll be like,
you can see.
Yeah, she's like, that's hurting. I'm like, a little bit, but I want to do it, because I want to get healthy, and so I don't want to not do what I'm supposed to do.
Doesn't mean push through pain.
Exactly. So Jordan would be like, no, we're going to do it this way instead. And the pain would go away. I'm like, okay, thanks. That feels much better. So they really anticipate that they're very knowledgeable about what's best for you. It's not a one size fits all. It's what's best for me. And I would look at other people exercising and I would say, I want to do that. She would be like, not yet. We'll get, So, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But I just had to tell you, it's my experience has been unbelievable. And I just am so happy that I have found a place where you get support. I mean, I remember when I first started my journey 2 years ago, I was in a restaurant on a Friday night and I was like, oh my gosh, what should I eat here? It was like Friday night at 7 o'clock. Do you remember that? I texted him. I'm like, okay, I'm out to dinner. I don't know what to eat.
That.
He was like, shoot me a picture of the menu. I shot him a picture of the menu and he told me exactly what to order.
Aww.
And then I could enjoy myself because I knew that what I was eating was healthy.
Was the right thing.
Yeah, and was the right thing.
Yeah.
So it's that kind of
It's
support.
still delicious.
Yes, exactly, and enjoyable. He told me not to have that beer though, and I'm like, I didn't have it.
The look on Eric's face says it all about how it feels to be able to change someone's life.
Yeah,
Yes.
I almost started tearing up.
Yeah, I know. I told him before, I was like, I hope you don't start crying.
Aw.
You know, because it is very, it's life-changing for me. It has been life-changing.
Yeah.
So,
It's cool to be a part of that.
yeah, thank
Well,
you.
thank you so much for coming on the show and telling us about your journey and the journey that I know is going to continue.
Exactly. I haven't met all my goals yet. But
Well,
You're
I
gonna.
think you're gonna.
yeah,
You're gonna.
thank
And
you.
Eric, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.